Wow, man, I'm so excited. Are you too? Yeah! Wow, this is so great. I'm here in front of you having 10, 12 countries coming here with the planes from Scandinavia, with the ships coming from Finland, and with the buses from Poland, and everywhere people are coming here to see what we will do in the next years. And I have to tell you, before I talk to you about the future, we have to talk about the last months, because what happened in this year is absolutely crazy. I mean, last year, 2013, when we tested the BYAS system and we generated 1,000% growth per year in Germany, we thought we have a winner. But since we're expanding all over Europe, everywhere we go, we have people coming to this business and breaking new records every time. So I know already the lists of recognition that we will do today and tomorrow. And trust me, there's partners in there, they're better than me. They're quicker than me. And on the one hand, I hate that. Because I'm very competitive, you have to understand. But on the other hand, as long as they do that in my business, that's okay. Well, I tell you one thing. We have people here, thank you very much. We have wonderful people here, and wherever you come from, whatever your position is, please be assured that everybody has the same value in this company, and we're absolutely happy for every single person that made his way hundreds and thousands of kilometers to see the future with WellStar International. So please welcome all the partners from Europe. Welcome to WellStar. Now, if I tell you that we tripled our turnover, not this year, but the last 3 months, and we're not talking about customer sales or Finland only, the whole company tripled. And this is absolutely crazy, because now we have totally different tasks, not only developing great new solutions to perfectionize our product and to give us a nice distance ahead of all our competition, but also 50% at the moment, we spend our time for hiring staff. You know, this is really hard. If you grow that quick, you hire and hire and you hire. And I tell you, we are well prepared for your growth. So don't you worry. If you see this and you say, wow, now I'm going to explode, can they take it? Go on. I'm right here. Right? I can take it. So you just test me and you see we are very, very well prepared. Now let's talk about what BYAS is and how BYAS changed the way that we market product, that we bring income to people, and not just to some top earners, which of course should make a lot of income. But WellStar is proud to be one of the few companies where everybody makes good money. In all the levels, no matter if they're ambassador, president, or directors, or even new partners, and even if they stay in the first level, as long as they take our concept, they make great income. And today, I'm very, very honored and proud to show you the future, how we generate much more income in the clubs. Because you have to understand, even if you don't understand the club concept, you have to understand that the customers are our life warranty to make a lot of customers. Our clubs. The clubs are the life warranty to make a lot of customers, and customers is the life warranty for any company to grow and to survive. And if you don't have customers, you will not survive, because this market will get very competitive and people don't want to join businesses which are only there for 2-3 years, which we've seen hundreds in Europe, mainly coming from America, come here, work 2 years and die. And we have enough of that. And that's why we established a European company for European distributors that is made in Germany for European management, and that will last forever. So we have stability and we have one home for the future. Thank you. But of course, it is important never to forget the pockets of our small people. Because if they make money, they're happy, they stay, and big leaders stay big. retention, the very easiest way for retention is make sure everybody makes money. Because everybody makes money, everybody's happy, there's no reason to do something else. And today I will show you how we developed the BYAS system, how we thought about what can we as a company do better, do easier, that it makes us unique, and it makes you more simple to find and to keep customers and make very, very good income. Of course, we still want to network. We're still very, very young. You see here, we're probably about 2,000 people in the room. That's great. But trust me, I see the future where we are 10,000, 20,000, 50,000 people in the room. Do you see that too? Yes! That is the future. So be happy that it's not already 50,000, because that shows you we are right here at the beginning. We just scratched the surface of Europe, and now I will show you how we will take Europe. So let's talk about the BYAS Pro system, and I already had the chance to talk some of the best leaders of us, the club owners, where we had a little bit pre-convention in the foyer too, and we explained already how the system works, and after 2 minutes, I saw light in their eyes, because they smelled big money. They saw this is big. This works, and I want to show you this to you too. And you will understand immediately why this makes us totally unique, not just in the network or direct selling industry, because that's not our competition. The whole beauty market is our competition. Avon, like L'Oreal, and even Amazon. If they sell a lipstick, if they sell some sort of cream, they're my competition. All right? And what do we do with the competition? What? Kill him? Beat him? Well, from Germany, we can't say that, We have to say outperform them. Is that okay? All right, so we outperform them, and you have to outperform your competition by innovation, by quality, because customers want a good price, but they want quality first. It makes no sense to save some money today if the product has no value, because then you spend all your money for nothing. All right, so that's why we invest in quality, and we want to be simply the best beauty company in the world. And I'll show you why this is already true today. Today you will go, not home, hopefully, there's the party tomorrow, but you will go to your hotel and you have written proof that this is by far the best beauty company in the world. Network, direct selling, internet, traditional, I do not care. This is the best. And I will show you right now, okay? So first of all, where are we coming from? Already today, we are a global leader in bionic youth activating, and that is a strategy. You understand that the word bionic means biology and technology. That means we don't sell people hope, we don't sell people cream like 99% of the competition does, knowing it's not going in the deep layer. They know that their products do not keep their promises, and still they sell. We are in the youth activating business. We compete the clinics. We compete the doctors, because we deliver real results. And the second market we're in is we're a global leader in social club selling. And this is not just another way of direct selling. This is another way our customers will buy the products. Because you have to understand the evolution of this system. Long time ago, people went to shops. That's traditional selling. Then people went to the internet or to some direct salespeople. That calls normal direct selling. But the internet is only high tech. There's no social interaction. There's no connection between the salesperson and the customer. So internet customers run away very, very quickly. And Amazon and Google and Apple, they know that. That's why they open up stores, so they can meet their customer, because they understand internet is not the solution. Internet is a middle step to the very end. All right? And the direct sales companies, they know just sitting in their home on the couch, is not enough. And it's not modern anymore, and people don't want it. So we evolutionized the internet selling, and we made from high-tech selling, we made high-touch selling. And high-touch selling means we are modern as Amazon. Our clubs don't need a warehouse. We send the products directly to the customer, like Amazon, with a difference that we have the high touch. When they only have a website, we will have 20,000 clubs. In 20,000 clubs, we have 200,000 real people taking care for the customers. If only 5 people visit a club a day, we see, feel, talk to, and touch 1 million people a day. Amazon has no chance. WellStar will beat Amway. WellStar will beat Avon. WellStar will beat Amazon. That's a AAA beating, right? Amazon, Avon, and Amway. That's the beauty. And trust me, I have a good sleep. You know, I'm an honest man, so I can sleep very well. But if I start thinking about the potential, I'll be awake till the next morning. Then I can't sleep because all the big numbers run through my head, all right? And what it means to you is very simple. We are in the beauty market. We're not there to take a small part. This market is 300 billion, and from that 300 billion, very simply speaking, we want all. Very simply speaking. Very simply. And this is not a joke, you know, when the CD came out, it took 100% from the long player. And when streaming comes out now, they will take 100% from the CD. So the new technology always takes over 100%, and that is, of course, our goal, okay? So what does it mean for the next step for us now? The next step that we're taking today is not just another program in one of our lifters. It's not another ingredient in one of our creams, like most companies invite thousands of people and then they just have one ingredient more in the cream, which I don't believe is really an innovation. What we have is a huge next step. Today, we all take the giant leap. And that means we really make a big jump into the future. And that means today we start with you the BYAS Internet Revolution. And within the weekend, we will explain you exactly the vision that we have for this business with the beauty system, with the clubs, and with the internet. And trust me, don't go to sleep tonight, because anyway, you will find no sleep. You will find a vision, you'll find big numbers, but I'm absolutely sure that tonight you don't find any sleep, so stay at the party and have fun meanwhile. And this is the BYAS Pro system. And the BYAS Pro system is a part of a machine that we show you right now, and a special for us programmed and developed software indicating the customer situation. This is exclusive to us in the world, all right? How we can show the customer that we not only have professional home treatment, this is good, but what is the use with professional home treatment if the customers don't know how to handle it, if they don't understand their situation, where they're coming from? So the number one thing that a customer needs to have confidence in the product is beauty coaching. We need to take care for the mind of our customer. We have to educate him. We have to coach him. We have to make him aware where he is. People have this with nutritional, some of them, meanwhile. But we also have to teach them that it's not genetics when they have a lot of wrinkles and they look tired. This has a reason, and they can do something about it, and that it's not a must that you look old, even if you are old. You can look young a very long time, fresh and energetic, and therefore we need personal analysis. We have to understand our customer, and we need personal beauty coaching. There's hundreds of thousands fitness coaches out there, and we will generate hundreds of thousands beauty coaches in our clubs. This is exactly what we do. Now, I talked about that every person is single. And that means very simply that my water is standing very far away from me, so I walk over the stage 20 meters, and you just give me applause so I have time to drink. Thank you. Go back. And then you see, and you understand that every person is different. I mean, we know that. But do you also know that they're even then different when they look the same? Because you don't know what happens in their skin. And probably you don't know that 30 years old doesn't mean 30 years old with the skin. Because we talk to the doctors and professors of that medical clinic that made the study for us. And they teach us very, very special, important things, like people age differently, depending how many risk factors they have. Drinking, number one risk factor, because alcohol is producing free radicals. Smoking, huge risk factor, because it produces free radicals in tons. And if you stand too long in the sun, there's a lot of other free radicals. And all these free radicals, what they do, they absorb collagen. That means they make you older 2 times. It's not the sun drying you out. It's the free radicals that kill your collagen. And that's why every person is totally different when he comes to our club. He's unique, and we have to treat him unique. So the step number 1, we have a 4-step system that we developed. The step number 1 for the future, when a customer comes to the club, number 1 is find out where is he in his situation. How old is he really? And we have a software doing that for you. So you can tell your customers exactly how old they really are. And you know, that's good, because sometimes people come to our club and they say, I'm only 30, I don't need it. What if your software says, no, you're 52? You know, now you have a chance to make them much younger, right? So before we make them younger in the future, first we make them quite old, all right? And we have scientific proof for that, so that is absolutely fantastic. So if you want to have perfect results, again, you need to know the situation of your customer. Every person is different, and if he feels that you know about him, that you are an expert about him, not about your technology, about him, and that you care for him, he builds trust. And with that trust, you do the sales, and customers come back. Number 2, we developed 3 different formulas with hyaluron serum, which makes us absolutely unique in the world, right? Because this hyaluron serum is specified on the age factor that we calculate ourselves before. So there's no cream in the world that can help your customer like our hyaluron gel series do from today, because it's developed especially on that system. You have 3 qualities, as you know. You have the regular quality, which is absolutely perfect for the young group. When they have an age factor up to 29, they tell us, I don't have wrinkles. That's absolutely correct. But how about preventing wrinkles? Never ever have wrinkles. How about the anti-wrinkle insurance? And what is that? That is BYAS Regular. Here you have it. It's €20 a month. You'll be wrinkle-free forever. How does that sound? Is that a good news for the viewer? You can get anybody in the club. So we just doubled our target market from 50% to 100% of the people. If they're 18, come to the club and get your anti-wrinkle insurance, all right? So we focus on protection and preventing when they're young. And the older they get, the older the age factor get, we focus on rebuilding. And when they're a little bit more older, then rebuilding is not enough, we restructure, right? So we do all. And all we did is with help from the best scientists in the world. So this is an absolutely fantastic formula, and you can test them in the break. You get the materials. You can even take 1 or 2 bottles maximum home today and start using them from today. It's all finished, and it will be launched on this weekend. What do you say to that? Thank you to Sebastian. Now we go further, because right here, normally the most club stop the communication with the customer. And trust me, this is a huge mistake, because if you think that the customer is rebuying the creams and the gel just because the quality is so great and you have such a nice face, you're totally on the wrong path. Customer reordering needs customer care, and this is like all services out there, they make the customer come back. And if you can make the customer come back, you have stable sales, you have a lot of referrals, and you have a fantastic growing business. So what we offer to the customer is personal beauty coaching. And with that personal beauty coaching, every month we make the customer come back to the club. So we can make a new analysis, see how he developed, change and adjust the program, and send them home happily, so he always knows I have exactly what I need for me right now. And that means developing customer relations, and with that, developing lifelong customers and friendships. And number 4, you know today we are in a communication world. Do you know that? Do you know that people today get 100 times more messages than just 10 years ago? Do you know that? So if you just see your customer every 2 months, he probably talked to 5,000 people telling him different in between. So what is the solution? Make sure he doesn't talk to anybody else? Well, that's the Kari way. But probably the best way is be there for him all the time. Right? That's why we developed a mobile application where the customers can get treatment tips 24/7. We will implement a forum where he has all the answers to his questions. We implement videos showing him exactly how he has to take care of his skin, has to use the machine, and the best tips for treatment. And also, we store all the photos and all the data in the application. And with that system, we can show and document the progress. And this is absolutely fantastic. We prepared a little video for you. So if you say, you can explain it, I can't, we made a 3-minute video for you that you all get in the next days in your languages that you can take home for free, of course, where you see, oh, that's me, explaining the whole system in 3 minutes to your customer, and guarantee they'll be happy after that. So let's watch the movie together right now. Thank you.
So far, we helped more than 100,000 women and men to look much younger with our BYAS Face and Eye Lifter series. To perfectionize the results, we looked not just at the product, but mainly at the person using BYAS. What we realized is that everybody has a different story. Every person is unique. We redefined our whole program and developed a totally new solution to help everybody to get the best possible results. The clear message is, perfection needs personal solutions. If everybody is unique, everybody needs a personal solution. For that, we developed a special 4-step system that works and harmonizes together as the most personal, professional skin rejuvenating system in the market. Everybody is unique also means we age in a different way, depending on how much we smoke, drink alcohol, or also how long we stay in the sun. Our level of natural collagen in the skin decreases at different rates. With the new BYAS Pro Analyzer system, we can determine signs of aging such as wrinkle depth and level of deep moisture. All these values are finally calculated by a specially developed algorithm. The result is the BYAS age factor. This value shows you best where your skin really is today and what personal treatment you need for best possible results. We developed a special hyaluron formula for your personal BYAS age factor that helps your skin perfectly to rebuild lost collagen within days and weeks. A German university study has proved that with BYAS, the amount of hyaluronic acid in the skin increases up to 900% with only 1 week. A total of 18 different beauty programs combining the top 3 beauty technologies available in your BYAS facelifter help you to get the best treatment at the comfort of your private home, no matter what your beauty goals are. Reduce wrinkles, tighten slack skin, or break down facial fat. With the BYAS professional system, you will have results you never dreamed of before. Beauty does not come overnight or by accident. Just like all VIPs and beauty pros, you need constant personal beauty coaching for perfect results. Our BYAS beauty stylists can do all that for you. They will set up your personal treatment plan. Once a month, you meet for a recheck to recalculate your BYAS age factor, and and adjust your treatment plan and your bias hyaluron special serum. This way, you can be sure to always have the best possible and professional results. My personal bias takes care of your beauty 7 days a week. The BYAS online training gives you all the answers to your beauty questions. In the BYAS community, you invite friends and meet them there, completely safe in small, strictly private groups. The BYAS Beauty app is your mobile beauty concierge. The app makes sure you follow your beauty plan easily and gives you the best treatment tips. It also shows you your BYAS age data and skin pictures. This way, you can see and share your progress. BYAS is the perfect solution to look younger and to be more confident. The BYAS professional system gives you personal VIP treatment and personal beauty coaching that is absolutely unique and yet affordable. Welcome to the BYAS beauty revolution. Welcome to a new perfect you.
Thank you very much. So this is the video that, of course, you can play in the clubs on any presentation or starter training. So really everybody understand this is not just an idea, we rent a room and do a presentation. No, we are miles ahead of the competition. And this is what I want to show you right now and explain a little bit more. I talked about documenting. So we have the first thing is the BYAS Skin Pro Analyzer that has the capability to measure wrinkle depth, and it makes photos from 60 to 200 times bigger. And this is really, if you do this the first time, it's painful. You know, if you just see a photo of your eyes, you're like, okay, that's not so bad. And we did it in the office. And I did it with myself, and we did it with Sebastian. And we saw our wrinkles under the skin analyzer. We cried, you know. This really looks bad. It's like a red river going through the desert, you know. So if you see this, and it helps a little bit. You know, if the customer is in pain, they ask for need quite quicker for help, and that is, of course, step one. But it's not just putting somebody into pain. That's not our concept. The concept is that we can show the progress and document the progress, because, to be very honest, you know, they forget how old they look very quickly. And after some time, they think, I always was that beautiful, right? Some people ask me, does BYAS work? And I looked at my mirror and said, well, you know, I'm a good-looking guy anyway, you know, so yes, it does, but for me, a little bit. And then I put out some older Facebook photos like 3-4 years ago and compared it, what do I have now? And then I knew, shit, this works. And immediately I erased all the photos from Facebook, you know, so you don't see them anymore. So this really works, but people have to be reminded constantly, okay, what BYAS does for them. So regularly we get them into the club, we do a normal photo, and we do the skin analyzer photo, all right? And of course, they can see the progress. They see it from a normal picture, and they see it like under the microscope. This is not just a glue like other people sell. This is not a quick fix. This is not a makeup thing. This is the real wrinkle disappear. It's beauty magic. What do you say to that? Yeah. It's absolutely fantastic. And now just imagine people share these photos and they show other people there was a river and now there's none, right? There was a big, big wrinkle and we can prove it went away. So the steps how we do it is very, very simple. First, of course, we analyze. We take the pic. Then, of course, we have to send all the data to a specially from us programmed algorithm. Right? This is absolutely exclusive for us. So we take the pictures, we measure them, we give them values, we add the moisture test, we send it through the algorithm, and what comes out of that is the BYAS age factor. And the BYAS age factor worldwide is exclusively owned by WellStar. No other company in the world has the algorithm and can do that. So what it means for you is you can from today offer analyzing real biological skin age. Does that make sense? Biological skin age, BYAS age. This is what we do. So how old are you? 30. No, I don't mean the passport. How old you really are. What do you mean? Come in the club. Oh, you're 57. Congratulations. You understand? This is a game changer, totally. First of all, we get the BYAS age factor, and then, of course, for the next step, we store this in our club software where we can show and teach and educate the customers. We can teach them about the different stages, how a wrinkle develops, and how we can also make it disappear. That this is not magic, actually. It is normal biology taking action, all right? So he understands what is happening in his skin. Also, we can document, okay, his progress, and from that, we can share this progress, and we can document the data. So they will have all the data documentation, the progress of their data in the club software. And of course, he can log in at home and anytime take parts of his data out and can read it anytime. So that means he's connected with his results all the time. And of course, as I just explained to you already, we developed 3 very, very special formulas. And it's not only the extra ingredients that we added. For each and one hyaluronic formula, there are special developed hyaluronic molecules that are perfect for the situation. So younger people or people with a younger skin need different hyaluron molecules like middle-aged people or older people. If you want to restructure, you need different molecules than if you only want to rebuild or maybe you only want to prevent. So this is, in my opinion, and for sure in everybody's opinion very soon, the best hyaluron product in the world. And with that product, we want to become the #1 beauty company in the world. What do you think about that? Yeah. Now, thinking is good, hoping is better, but knowing is best. So what we did, you know, people always ask us, yes, of course, there are studies about the hyaluron, and yes, of course, there is studies about the iontophoresis coming from the clinical machines. But do you have proof that your small machines can also do that? You know, people can really get nasty, you know? I mean, it's the same technology, but in the end, they're like, this is small, this is big, can it do the same? All right, it went on my nerves that I said, okay, I'm going to spend quite some money and ask the best and biggest university in Germany, medical university, and it's here in Berlin. The Charité is known for the best doctors all over Europe. When there's any VIPs and they get treatment, medical treatment, they come to Berlin, to the Charité. That's what we're known for. And they have a dermatology area, and in this dermatology area, they made a study for us with all kind of different people, as you saw in the movie. No matter where they went before, they went to cosmeticians, they made their face, they had normal creams, no matter what they did before. With our hyaluron, with our BYAS systems, and you get the study translated in your language in the break, we could prove that we can rise up, increase the hyaluron in anybody's skin after one treatment by 700%. Hello, WellStar. We juice up everybody, right? That is moisture more than enough. That's one treatment, and after 3 times, it was 900%. Trust me, that valued, that was more than I ever expected myself, because if you can double or triple a hyaluron amount in the skin, that's absolutely perfect, but 10 times makes the old skin young within 1 week, at least from the amount of hyaluron, and then it can start working. And that is proof for us. This is proof, this is written proof, that the pictures that you can do with the analyzer and the data that we evaluate with the BYAS age factor are not for fun. They are absolutely true. So what does it mean? Very simply speaking, we have the same, if not better quality, okay, like the clinics. Because all doctors will also tell you, the more often you do the treatment, the better it is. And nobody can go to a clinic 3 times a day. Nobody can go to a beauty farm 3 times a day. That's why a home treatment always outperforms a clinical treatment if the quality is better, because you do it regularly, and that's exactly what we can offer. And from today, you have a different marketing, because we'll not just invite people for hyaluron treatment, and you will also get your voucher out there. From today, you will invite people for an absolutely world-unique system where you say, we can analyze the biological skin of your age. We can give you the best beauty coaching, and we can give you a hyaluron clinical quality treatment that is valued at €299 for free. Woo! You get this for free. Now I see some club owners' faces being reluctant to give this for free. This is so good, we do not give that for free. Don't worry, you make enough money. But this must be the difference. Before people build trust with it, let it be for free. You will make enough money afterwards, I promise you. Get them in for free, because people fear, people don't know. It's new for them. So get them in the club for free, and I promise you, with the beauty coaching, you'll make tons of money, and I will show you. But do you believe with a €299 package for free, you can have a lot of people in the clubs? Yes or no? Yes. What? Yes. Igen or dem? An or nje? Yes or no? Ja oder nein? Trust me, this is a game changer for all of you. And I want to show you how this works in the reality. All right, we get the customers back in the clubs, and once a month, we make a new analysis of their skin, because their skin changed naturally in 1 month. Number 2, we give them a quick beauty coaching with some tips and trends and whatever, so they have some value, especially on their skin. And number 3, we give them another free test treatment of this or any other product, because whatever they test, probably they will buy, right? So this is a once-a-month package where we personally meet our customers and make them come back. And once a week, they can come optional in a group. So we will organize trainings, we will organize gatherings, we will organize evenings, we will organize lessons where they just can come in the clubs or in a hotel where several clubs do it together and learn. And the more your customers learn, the more people will spend money for your products. It's a fact that people don't spend money because they don't have the knowledge. So if you can increase the knowledge from your customer, you automatically will increase the sales. Now the good news is, you will earn money with that. And what does it mean? Beauty coaching costs money. Fitness coaching costs money. And if you're a club owner, you are allowed to ask for money. You are only allowed to ask the money I show you, because we all have to have the same prices. But I have very, very good news for you. So in the end of the presentation, after the customer bought the lifters, you will tell them, look, you can have all this beauty coaching, training, everything what you need, analyzes for €49 for 1 month. Or we make a 6-month contract and you get it for €99. That's less than €20 a month for personal beauty coaching, including software and mobile app. And if you compare that to the fitness coaching, where they pay 40 to 60 euro an hour, and they go 1 time a week, and they pay €250 a month to get slimmer. Do you believe personal beauty coaching for less than €20 you can sell this, yes or no? Yes. In East Europe, we make it half the price. You can also make it to €99, but you will sell less. And I don't want every 10% of the customer, I want 100% of the customers taking the beauty coaching. Because only if you club owners see 100% of the customers regularly back, we have stable sales and we will grow in volume. That's why we will take €99 in Western Europe and €49 in Eastern Europe. And now comes the news. From this €99, WellStar gets nothing. We give all the money to you, 100%. One moment. The partner bringing the customer gets nothing because the club owner is doing the beauty coaching. The club owner is doing the training. The club owner is doing all the works, and with his work, you have stable reorder volumes. So we move the volume 100% per customer to the club owner, and you will see in the next image that doubles the income of all our club owners immediately. Because we have to make sure that club owners make lots of money. They are the backbone of our business. So let's have a look. And you see here, normally it was one party a day, one customer with only one product a day. All right, so you have 100 PV a month. You qualify for direct or pool, meaning with level and pool, you have 1,100 euro. All right, if you do 2 customers a week yourself, you have another 2,000 euro. And the normal club bonus, the 20% that you get on all your team, is another 1,000 euro. This is how it looked till today, which is not so bad, because if you do 4,100 euro with 100 PV, that's 10,000 euro turnover. There's no other company in Europe paying that much. But we go further, because 100% of the personal beauty coaching goes to you. That means 25 customers times 99 euro, you grab another 2,475 euros in your pockets. And that means with 100 PV, you earn 6,575 euro a month. You earn close to 80,000 euro a year with one customer a day, and it's not even yours personally. What do you say to that? Of course, this is a very frustrating result, right? If you have a party a day and you only make one customer, we have to improve, because with this system, you all can have more. So let's see what happens if I have 2 parties a day or just 2 customers on one party. If we get better, if we learn to get better and use the system better, and then you understand immediately, you go with the trainings and 2 customers a day, you go up to 12,900 euro. And trust me, I know a lot of networkers traveling their country for that money, traveling Europe to make that money, sometimes even out of Europe to make that money. You can earn that money in one club locally. You don't have to run around the country. You're home every evening with your family. You have a quality life and you have a quality income, and you make 6 figures with 10 to 20 people in your team. Is that a vision for the new network marketing area, yes or no? So the strategy for Wells changes. Last 10 years it was go online and recruit everybody in the world. And I have a lot of network marketing friends. And then I called them, where are you? And they says, I recruit now in Nigeria. I said, what? Do you speak Nigerian? And they said, no. I said, but you live in the Netherlands. I said, yes. And where do you go next? After that is Turkmenistan. I said, come on, what is this? You know, it's not collecting people online and then have no support and never even met those people. Here, we have a new strategy for wealth, what people can relate to, because normal people cannot relate to online recruiting all over the world. That's absolutely nonsense and rubbish. People are social people. They want to interact with the people they know. This is their friends, this is their family, and this is their local community. So network must be local. Money must be earned local, or they don't have a business. So this is local, this is duplicatable, and with only 4 hours a day, you can run a club easily because you share it with different club owners. And if you do this solid and sustainable work for 3 years, and you build some clubs in your downline, you have a passive income for the rest of your life. So it's not anymore 40 years work and then probably 3 years live again, or anymore, but it's 3 years work and have 40 years fun for the rest of your life. So if you build 3 club legs, you're looking at 20,000 euro a month, probably more if they run well, all right? And that's 240,000 euro a year in income. How many managers from the traditional industry earn that? Less than 0.1%. 0.1% of the normal people have that in normal jobs. So you can have that finding 3 people that you teach making photos with a pro analyzer. And if they can do that with the left hand, and on the right hand they have the moisture stick, then you got to be rich. Just ask yourself if there are 3 people wherever you live that can do that. And if you find 5, you will build an ambassador business earning 480,000 euro. I mean, come on, that's crazy. That's €500,000 euro. That's 2 million zlotys. Do we get some excitement from Poland over there? 2 million zlotys. What do you say to that? Thank you. Imagine that. And already you saw on stage our clubs. We have clubs in their good months. They have 60, 100. The best club did 160,000 euro in turnover in 1 month. Isn't that perfect? It's from Poland, from Christoph's team. So give them a big hand of applause. That's fantastic results. Second month after opening, okay? So this is possible if they were good. What is our vision? Our vision very simply is build solid business with you. Build long term. We're network marketing companies, so our job is recruiting. But make sure that all those people find a home and that they're not left alone. That we have 20,000 clubs that are a home for 200,000 to 400,000 people, where they get support and where they get success. And where we can build 1 million customers minimum and have a sales of 1 billion euro sales per year. This is our 3-year plan. And this is a serious plan. And we will do this plan. And trust me, we have the right speed to fulfill this plan. This is not a dream. WellStar will be for sure the next billion euro company in Europe. And this is the day 1 of our travel to exactly that goal. So the goal is very clear, and the goal is easy. It's easy to understand, and it's very clear. You are all pioneers. It's new for you. I understand that not everything works perfectly from day 1, and there's no way that it could, because everything that you need to be learned from you and from us. But together, we're gonna make this work. Together, we will set a new standard. We will change the industry. And by changing the industry, we will lead the industry. We will set a new standard for network marketing in Europe. And a few years later, we visit our American and Chinese friends, and we set a new standard in the world. Now, first, we rock Europe together and have a lot of fun. And the good news is, if you go out now, you go to the left, and behind this room, there's the foyer number 2, where you can have your analysis right now. Okay, not 2,000 people at the same time, so take your time, but you can have your analysis. Then you can go to the website, wellstar.biz, and you have your mobile application where you can see your results in your app at the moment, so you can take it home. And of course, at home, when you have your Pro Analyzer and you go on having results, you can document your personal data from today. It's all live, it's ready, and it's waiting for you, and we wish you a lot of fun with it. Number 2, we prepared perfect material. And trust me, I work with Sebastian 24/7. When I'm not networking, I work with him. And we made everything new for you. So you have a new business presenter, including the new system. It's printed in your language. It's live there and waiting for you out there. You have your new facelifter sales brochure, including the new system, showing the new way how we present product. It's printed, it's translated, and it's waits out there right for you. You have the university study, you have the leaflet, you have the party voucher, and you have the new founder brochure. And this is all waiting for you. If you go to the right, outside the room, first desk, everybody gets 1 envelope with all this material for free. Just tell them your language so they can give you your envelope for free. Right next to that counter, thank you. Thanks. Right next to the counter, you have the opportunity to get the day cream and night cream and to get your personal hyaluron. And if you want to test it before, we have different beauty stands where you can also test our new products. I see you back in 30 minutes. I wish you a lot of fun and a great convention. Thank you very much.